Kids who made discoveries by accident. In 2020, an 11-year-old boy was walking in his backyard when he found a white, silky sphere in a bush. The boy thought it was odd because it was soft and sticky. He decided to put the ball in a box and keep it to take to school. The next day, he noticed the box was covered in a dark mist. When he looked closely, he saw hundreds of dots coming out of the ball. Terrified, he ran to his mother, followed by an infestation of black widows. The family had to evacuate until the house was sprayed. Kids who made discoveries by accident. In 2022, a 9-year-old girl named Molly asked for a wetsuit for Christmas because she wanted to look for shells in the sea. As she entered the water, she saw something black and pointy buried in the sand. She reached down and pulled out a giant object. Her parents thought it was very strange because it had a shape that looked like it had been sculpted. When they took it to a laboratory to confirm what it was, the specialists analyzed it and confirmed it was a megalodon, toys that saved lives. In 2016, some children were playing with water guns when they noticed that the apartment they lived in was on fire. They then started throwing water on the fire using the toy guns. When the firefighters arrived, the fire had already been controlled by the children. In 2017, when a couple had a big fight at home, the woman grabbed a knife to attack her husband, and he, to defend himself, picked up the object that was closest, which was a toy lightsaber. Surprisingly, he managed to defend himself from the woman's blows. Kids who made discoveries by accident. In 2016, a mother came home exhausted from work and asked her 2-year-old daughter to help water the flowers in the garden. Since the little girl didn't quite know what to do, she ended up pouring too much water, flooding everything. But just then, some green insects started emerging from the ground and floating on the water. When the mother saw this, she looked into what those creatures were because they were very strange and she had never seen them before. She ended up discovering that it was a completely new species. Since it was the girl who discovered it, scientists named the insect after her. He put a Lego piece in his nose and it got stuck. Then, he put another piece in the same nostril because they connected, and he thought it would be a smart way to get the first one out. But instead, both ended up getting stuck. His mother managed to take out the larger piece, not knowing that the smaller one remained deeply hidden. For 26 years, he suffered from congestion, asthma, and sleep apnea without knowing the reason. Until one day, while washing his nose in the shower, the Lego piece simply came out after 26 years.